Hey everybody, is your favorite boy. No, I'm doing a solo video here, right? Because there's something I gotta tell all you, okay? There's something I need to tell and Dusek and Andy Youngme. They don't want me to tell you, and I'm doing this behind their backs, okay? This is really important. It's a really important video, and I can't tell you it yet though. I need to disguise it as me just recording a regular video because I'm sure they might be okay with that. Um, now that this game I heard about it on 4chan, right? I don't know anything about it, okay? I uh I was just told that it was a good game and that it might be good to post. And I couldn't think of a video because this thing just dawned on me a few days ago. And anyway, this game is not suitable for children. It's very easily disturbed. It doesn't suffer from anxiety or depression. Well, that's not good. Now I don't suffer from any either of those things, so I should be good to play this. But if you think you do that, maybe click away for a bit. Don't watch this, all right? And want to like skip to, I'll put like a timestamp on screen or something that you can skip to if you just want to get to what I wanted to talk about here, to the real meat of the video, right? Would you like to review detailed content which contains more authentic? I'm okay. I'm okay on that. Now, if any of you want spoilers, well, you can probably just watch like a playthrough. Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, it's this game. There's the title in the corner too. I didn't realize that's what I was gonna be playing today. I downloaded it. I opened it up. I opened everything too. I saw the title. I saw everything. I realized that multiple times, and then it took me reading the title for like the 15th time to realize. Uh, well, you're all gonna wanna. I'm gonna hold your hand for this. Okay, we're not gonna play the full game. If you want to see it, you can. Oh wow, this music is really nice. Doki Doki! Music in this game is beautiful, man. It's real great. It's gonna. What should my name be? Hunky Hunk 8. See, I already used the name before. I use the name in everything. It's my favorite name. So, any game I play, I call myself Hunky Hunk 88. They don't allow numbers? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, let's start the game. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. How's Sayori? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself make it a day, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I wondered why, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Okay, I'm not. We're skipping over all of this, okay? If you want to know what happens here, you don't need to know any of the context, or if you want to know what happens here, watch a playthrough. This is not a good first experience with the game. I promise you, there are 10 times better ways to experience, especially for somebody who's like more, like Lauren Z side, her playthrough was really good if you want to watch that. It's like one of the best playthroughs I've seen of this game. Well, not really. It's just that she's blind. She went into the game blind, and like her reactions are good and whatever. We're gonna write the best poem. Okay, this is gonna be the greatest poem you've ever seen, and nobody's gonna be happy with it. Nobody's gonna like it. They're all gonna be like, "What kind of poem is this? I don't like this. I don't like that." Yeah. Except for maybe Monica. Monica might. Hi again, Hunky Hunk. Okay. We're gonna share our poems with everybody here. All right. We're gonna share them, and hopefully somehow we're gonna end up on Natsuki's route because that's my favorite one. Well, actually, Monica is. That's why we're starting with her. But the ones that aren't. How do I put this? Omnipotent? Yeah, it's Natsuki. Anyway, we're just not gonna read your poem, not gonna read any of that. Natsuki, do you like my poem? Maybe, I don't know, I couldn't really read that. Not like quick enough anyway. Yuri, I don't like you. Yuri is my least favorite. Now, in an actual like relationship long term, probably would like Yuri because she's like the most probably like mature, but not mature. It is, she'd be a lot easier to deal with, I feel like. Monica without her sentience would probably be a good option too. You know, like long term, I'm saying. But you know, sorry, I'm just coming to terms with what I signed myself up for here. Now, some of you probably know what's gonna happen. You know the context, you know everything, right? But to those of you who don't, yeah, I recommend clicking off for a second to oh, okay, I guess we're doing Sayori's route. Somehow. Anyway, I think you probably want to click off and watch a playthrough of this, just so you can prepare yourself mentally. Because I'm holding your hand right now, right? But I'm not going to whenever we get to. We're not playing the full thing, like I already said. We're only gonna get to a certain scene you may or may not know of here. Monica, the best one here, right? Yeah, I really hope nothing bad happens, eh? We're just gonna skip past everything, okay? I don't want this to be too long. I don't want to grow attached to anybody here again. I don't want anything to happen, okay? How did I end up on Yuri's? Okay, we're doing Sayori. Yeah, just right though. Oh yeah, that definitely seemed like it was either Sayori or Yuri-centric. That's not... Actually, is it the day of the festival? I don't know. No, it isn't. Okay, we have one more day, I think, or like 2 more. I don't know. I don't remember how the planning here goes. All I know is that things are gonna go really bad, you know, like real terrible. Okay, oh yeah, you're just gonna put a little sad music for a few seconds. Hey Natsuki, do you hate my poem? Yeah, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm not really processing this. I can just kind of guess what the first like word sentence is and like get a general guise of what state I'm in right now. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I mean, I do really like the art in this game. You know, the art's pretty good. It's good at like emulating the style it's trying to replicate. You know, like the 2000s or like 2010s visual novel thing. But oh no. We're gonna stop right here so I can finish my sentence. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing either, man. I'm gonna say that this game does a good job at replicating that style, while also seeming a little unnerving because of like how realistic that eyes kind of are, and like how this game's good is what I'm saying. Play it on your own time and watch a playthrough of it. This is not a good first experience. Then we're just gonna continue skipping past this. You have depression. Everybody knows. Oh hey, I guess I am kind of like doing Natsuki's route. Wait, I haven't been paying attention to any of the decisions I've been making. So yeah, there was a really awkward scene there. You know, it makes you feel all mushy inside if you're into this kind of game. But you're probably in the oh hey Sayori, how's it? See, I've been holding your hand this entire time. Been kind of like, well, I haven't really told you much about what's gonna happen. I was just told you that you probably want to brace yourself. Now I'm either on Yuri or Natsuki's route now, and I don't want to ruin that, so... I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm really sorry. I don't think whatever choice I would make there, it would, oh, yeah, oh! Yeah, I'm not holding your hand anymore. I told you something like this was gonna happen. Okay, there's blood on her hands because you're shitting. We gently opened the door and things did not go well. Okay, see, no matter what choice I made there, this was gonna happen. Okay, don't blame me. He's gonna blame himself by saying that he should have said he loved her, but there was no other outcome that could have happened here. Okay, there was. Set the controller down. Nothing else would have happened. Okay, I promise you, this was the only outcome, and. Okay, we're just skip. We don't want to end. It's not actually the end. There's like 3 more acts. Oh, hey! Yeah, I wonder why it says that. Doki Doki! Oh! Well, you look dashing, don't you, Sayori? You look a lot like Monica, huh? That's the only reason I called you dashing. Because you look like, the best character in the game. Okay. Now, that's, how do you feel, huh? How you feel, everybody, after that, huh? Probably wondering how we got in this situation, right? Oh, new picture. I'm not gonna look at that. You're probably wondering what causes this, what's really going on here, and if you do know, then yeah, I never actually played this game before. I've only seen recordings and whatnot. Uh, I kind of want to go through it on my own now and actually process it. But yeah, how do you feel, everybody? Wasn't that fun? Wasn't this a good time with your old uncle, the hunky hunk? Yeah, that's you're being called little gremlins, by the way. That's anytime there's a video with just me, I'm calling you little gremlins. But okay, now okay, after my brain has been jogged a bit, I'm gonna get to what this is actually about. Okay, so now they don't want me to tell you this. Nobody in the channel wants me to tell you this. Not Asher, not Dusek, not Andy Young Hubby, none of them, and especially not Green. But Silver the Hedgehog is connected to World War III. Okay, he was involved. All right, all right. I know how crazy that sounds, but it's the truth. All right, they don't want me to tell you. I realized this a few days ago, and nobody wants me to know this. Okay, but what happened was Silver the Hedgehog. You know how his whole thing is going back into to the past and like to prevent the future. He was in like a Wolfenstein type of future where like the Nazis won, the whole world was terrible. Okay, all right. He was in that future, and then what he did was he got the portal right, and then he went back in time, and he went to Japan right because he knows that's where Sonic the Hedgehog franchise originated, right? Okay, so he went there, and he knew that they would kind of help him, even if Sonic isn't like the biggest thing in Japan compared to like where it is in the Western areas. And okay, he went there, and they helped him find the Chaos Emeralds. And whenever he got the Chaos Emeralds, he was in Hiroshima, and they try to tell you that it was nuclear bombs, okay, but it was not that. It was Silver the Hedgehog going super, and the only reason it's been covered, it was covered up so they wanted the Allied powers, okay, and everybody else there. They wanted them to, in Japan, okay. They really did not. They secretly and like truthfully really did not want Germany to win. They were okay with the Allied powers and all that during World War II. They covered it up because they wanted the Allied powers to both seem like the victors. They wanted it to seem like they did all the effort. You know, they came through in the end. It was like good versus evil, humanity versus bad humanity, whatever. You know, but realistically, it was Silver the Hedgehog. Okay, they just came up with the nuclear bombs. They came up with Oppenheimer, all of it to lead you on. But Silver the Hedgehog, after he went super, he went through all of the battles after, and all of the ones where they won, at least. And eventually, he went to the main man's area, you know, Hitler, where he was. And they tell you that he committed suicide, right? That he surrendered, that he was a coward, that he didn't want to face the gratification, not face the consequences of his actions. But really, what happened was Silver the Hedgehog. Now he knew. He was told this by the portal that took him to our world. He was told that if anybody else killed him, Hitler, that somebody else would take up the position, the war would continue on, and things wouldn't end well for anybody. So what he did was he handed Hitler the gun, and he told him to shoot himself, right? And he did, and that ended the war. Now nobody wants me to tell you this, okay? But this is the truth, all right? You gotta believe me. Just don't search up. Go to Rule 34, all right? Rule 34, Silver the Hedgehog pictures. That is where you'll find all of the contents on that website. Search up Silver the Hedgehog, and you'll find tons of real, accurate information on the thing, tons of pictures, tons of references. You gotta trust me, okay? They don't want me to say that anybody. They don't want me to tell you this, okay? There's a reason I did it. I only recorded this by myself. There's a reason, okay? And I don't care. This video is monetized. I need to tell you the truth. Oh no. I can see the darkness. They're gonna find me. Okay, just remember what I said. Remember what I said.